yourself in vibration, the toxic people or the negative people of your life will not be able to stay. Miracles start to happen when we start to work on ourselves and raise our vibration. It's like literally giving your heart to someone else who doesn't really much care for it. My husband scolds me very badly and doesn't care for me. I focus on self, but sometimes I cry so much. How to deal? You know what, Shweta? I feel like a lot of us right now are in marriages where we are not getting what we really or truly desire. So one of the things very important is to at some point make up your mind to, like you're saying, I focus a lot on myself, but I cry a lot. I want you to start to focus so much on yourself that your crying needs to stop. Okay, what that means is you hit rock bottom and you lose that hope or that expectation. And when the day you lose that hope and that expectation, you know what happens? There's a quiet determination that comes into your personality that what other people think of me, I don't care anymore. I'm going to make me happy. And then you go on a journey of finding your self-happiness. People ask me all the time, Pooja, how come you do what you do? And I can tell you, back in 2005, 2006, I had gotten completely lost in my life. I was not able to please the people around me in this house. I was not happy from within, and I felt like my life had gotten so badly stuck that if I wouldn't wake up the next day, it wouldn't matter to anybody, including me. And so I knew that, I have hit rock bottom. I've reached a point in my life where I need to re-examine everything that I've done and start to live life for me. And I remember making choices which would normally feel very selfish to me. I wouldn't make them, but I knew that if I didn't, I will not survive. And so choosing to go to America, choosing to go for all of these courses, choosing to sell some of my jewelry and afford all that I needed to afford. And by 2010, 2011, I had reached a place where I had refound myself, rediscovered. 2006 is also when I started to do gratitude every single day. I had started to listen to all of these courses and all of that. And I can tell you those 4-5 years of deep self-work changed everything for me. And all of those years I had spent crying every night on the pillow when everyone is asleep, and I hope no one can hear me while I'm crying and all of that. If you're doing the same, then we women know what we land up doing, that you don't want anyone to hear, but you need to release it. And every night you feel like, I don't even know what I'm doing with my life. I know I have the potential. I know I can be amazing, but I'm nowhere close to amazing. I'm rather in the opposite space of amazing. And so, once you find yourself, one of the most beautiful things that happen is you start to help others find themselves. And I noticed by 2008, 2009, so many people had started to call me on, Pooja, I see you so happy. How have you become so happy? You were never like this. And people asking me, oh, I love how you're parenting. Oh, I love how the wife you are. I love how you run your house. Everything has started to change because everything is interconnected, right? And when we change our relationship with ourselves, our entire life starts to change. And that's the beauty, that we think that, I'm fixing just a part of my life. The real truth is, you fix you with you, everything gets fixed. Everybody who you think is behaving in a very odd manner, their behavior starts to change. I always say, as you raise yourself in vibration, the toxic people or the negative people of your life will not be able to stay. Either they will have to change their vibration to match yours, or they're going to leave and go off. Either they'll have a transfer, or it could be good or bad, but they won't be able to stay in your energy. Something will happen and your relationship with them will get super diluted because God will physically pick them up and put them in another city or do something so unique that you'll be like, yaar, ye to mere ghar mein rehte the, ye kaise chale gaye? Matlab, the one person I didn't want in my house, how is that person left the house and gone off? Miracles start to happen when we start to work on ourselves and raise our vibration. So Shweta, while right now it may feel like a very bleak future, you yourself are going to be able to really make 2024 gorgeous the minute you make up your mind that I no longer want to, be dependent emotionally on this man. And all of us at some point in our marriages should make this resolve that, first let me be happy, complete in my own self, and then complete this relationship. A lot of us are going into a relationship to find our happiness. Big mistake. If your happiness is dependent on your man, you can be rest assured it's like what do you call that? It's like literally giving your heart to someone else who doesn't really much care for it. And then you're wondering, oh my God, I've given the best years, the best version of myself to this person. And the more you're giving, the more he's mistreating you. So it is so important that at some point, I remember there was a time in my life where if I told Puneet I'm going to leave, he used to laugh because he knew Jayegi ka. Today he says, Pooja, if that would be true for you today, you can leave in a jiffy, right? So as we grow in our personality, as we grow in the person we are, I really feel like the other person also treats us to the same level of respect that we have for ourselves. And a lot of us women don't have enough respect for ourselves, therefore we don't know how to command respect from others. So do something in your life that's respect worthy, whether it is exercising or waking up at a certain time or creating beautiful habits or being disciplined is one of the most beautiful ways to increase your self-love, because it tells you that you learn to self-prioritize, and self-prioritizing is the easiest way to gain respect for yourself. And the day you respect yourself enough, guess what the whole world starts to give you? Respect. I really hope this helps you, Shweta. I know I went a little long, but I guess this is such a relevant topic for everyone today.